Okay, here is a nice quick 5-minute mobility warm-up that you can use before any of your cardio workouts. What we're going to do is we're going to get a timer and we are going to do each exercise for 1 minute, and there's 5 exercises in total. The first one is a walk-in and a walk-out. So let's pop our timer on and let's get into it. So we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to walk out into a high plank position. Hold it there for a second and then walk it back up. Now, let's try that from the side. Walking out, so you can see the high plank. Walk it back in. Let's try and get another couple in there. Walking out. If you need to bend those knees to walk out or even to walk back in, by all means do that if you're a bit tight in the hamstring. Get one more in there, maybe even 2. One more. All right, now we're going to do 1 minute of squats to a high knee lift. So I'm going to try and get into a nice deep squat and then lift that knee. Squat, lift that knee. Good. Just taking that squat as low as you can go. No forcing it. We're just warming up. Okay. And now we're moving into a plank and then a deep squat. So what we're going to do is come down into a plank position, walk it in and squat. Walk it down into a plank, walk it into a squat. If you can jump it in, go for it. A little bit like a burpee. Jump it out if you want to. But just walking it in and walking it out is plenty for a warm-up. Even holding it here in the squat. Mobilizing those hips. Okay, shake that out. Whoa, legs are burning already. All right, now we're going to take it into a reverse lunge with a side lift. Into a reverse lunge and then reach up. And then standing, reverse lunge and reach. Trying to keep this knee tracking out instead of allowing it to come in. Reach and up. Into a lunge, reach and up. Good. One more on each side. One more on this side. All right. So now we're 4 minutes in. Our last exercise is either a jumping jack or step jacks. Step jacks are totally fine for the warm-up. If you want to, you can do it as a jumping jack. You can even take your hands out to the front, so you can go like this. Or what I'm going to do for the next minute is step jacks. Out, in, and by doing this too, with your arms at the front, you're getting a nice chest stretch as well. And we're warming up. Obviously, taking the hands over the top will get that heart rate up a lot quicker as well. Maybe you can alternate. Whoop. All right, fantastic. That is your 5-minute warm-up that you can do before any of your cardio sessions. Now let's go get into the cardio. Okay, let's get into your cardio workout. We've got 2 circuits to do here. We've got 4 rounds of circuit 1 and 4 rounds of circuit 2. I'm going to demonstrate, there's 3 exercises in each circuit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the first circuit for you and the 3 exercises that are in it. Everything is done for 10 of each. Now, if there's a multiple side, you will do 10 each side. The first one is jump squats, and I'm going to show you modifications for each of these exercises. So I want you to take the version that's best for you. Once I've demonstrated everything, then we're going to pop the music on and I'm going to run through 1 round of each with you, and then I'm going to let you do the rest. Alright, so jump squats. Jump squats are getting into a squat position and then jumping up. Now, if jump squats are a little too hard for you, now just making sure with your jump squat that once you're down here, once you land straight back down into that squat. You don't want to land with straight legs because you're going to jar your knees and your hips and your ankles. If you can't do the jump, you're going to squat and tiptoe. Squat, tiptoe. Can you see what my feet are doing? Let me show you again. Squat, tiptoe, and drive it up like so, okay? So really try and act like you're driving up to do a jump, but you won't actually jump, you'll just get onto your tiptoes. All right, then you've got ski jumps or steps. What that is from side to side. So if I jump it, I jump across with this leg and I put one leg behind me. Jump, jump, jump. Now this is one where when I say 10 reps, it's 10 each side. So when you've gone one side and then the other, that's 1 rep. If you don't want to jump, that's fine. You can do what I just did there. You can step it across, step, step, step. Okay. Then you've got leg raises. So we're going to come down to the floor, like so. Now, straight leg raises, or a modification is to use bent legs. So let's go with the straight legs first. Legs up, back in a nice neutral position, back flat on the floor, lowering the feet and bring them back up. You can use your arms and push into the ground. It's going to give you a little bit of an upper body workout too if you're pushing down. If you can't handle the straight legs, bend the legs and just take them down together. Now if that is still too much for your lower back, keep them bent and just 1 foot at a time. Alright, if you're alternating, make sure it's 10 on each leg. Okay, that is your 3 exercises. We're going to pop some music on and we're going to do 1 round together, and then I'm going to let you do the rest of the 3 other rounds with your own music in your own time. Alright, here we go. We're going to get into the rounds now. I'm going to do 2 rounds through with you actually. I'm going to do the first one with the higher intensity exercise, and then I'm going to show you the modification as well in the second round. So let's go. We're not going to have to keep up with this music. You don't have to keep up with me. I want you to do this in your own time as long as you get 10 in. Alright, so for the first I'm demonstrating jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'll show the modification in round 2. Alright, take a little break if you need to. right, what you're gonna do now is you're gonna do round 2, and you're gonna do it at that lower intensity. I'm gonna demonstrate that for you next. So it was a squat to a tiptoe. Catch your breath. Ready, set, and go. Squat onto your tiptoes. Squat onto your tiptoes. Climb up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, we're going to do 10 ski steps as opposed to jumps. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the floor. Bent legs this time, or even single. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show you single. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Well done. Rolling over. Come on up. Well done. That's 2 rounds. Stop this, put your own music on, and I want you to go through for another 2 rounds at least, or however many more rounds you think you can do. But don't forget, you've got circuit 2 as well. So what I might suggest is you do the 4 rounds of circuit 1, 4 rounds of circuit 2, and then come back and do extra of the circuits that you like until you feel you've had enough. All right, I'll see you in circuit 2. Okay, let's get into circuit number 2. Again, 4 rounds of this circuit, 3 exercises, 10 reps for each. Now, for those that are doing side to side, you are going to be doing 10 on each side. The first one is plank jacks or plank step outs. And again, with this one, I'm going to demonstrate 2 rounds through with you so that you can see the higher intensity and then you can see the modification. But let's just demonstrate the moves before we actually get into it. So, plank jacks are down into your high plank position. Like this, hands straight under shoulders, feet out, and we're keeping our bottom down. Now, if jumping the feet out is too difficult, at this point, I want you to step them out. So, up, and 1, 2, 3. All right, that is your plank jacks or plank step outs. Then you've got tuck jumps or a squat to a knee drive. So a tuck jump is actually not starting with a squat, it's starting from standing and bringing your knees up nice and high. So something like this, tuck. Or you don't have to hold on, you can just tuck and try and tap your hands up above. All right, if you can't do a tuck jump, you will do a squat to a knee drive. So you will come down, knee drive, down, knee drive. And that knee drive kind of resembles a that tuck jump movement. Knee drive, knee drive. All right, then you're going to do side to side high knee shuffles or marches. So shuffles, going from side to side, let's just demonstrate them first. Up, 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 up. Forward this side, then fall back. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. There's your marching variation. If you are doing the higher intensity, you will be going up, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so with that one, doing 10 all together, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, on the spot 9, and 10. It's a hard movement, so I'm not going to make you do 10 of those each side. With the tuck jumps, if you're not doing a tuck jump, which you would do 10 of, if you're doing with the knee drive, still just do 10. So 5 on each side. And the plank jacks, I still would like you to do 10 on each side because they're not as demanding. All right, are you ready? I'm going to pop the music on and I'm going to run through this with the higher intensity exercises, then the lower intensity. So I'm going to do 2 rounds with you, and then you're going to pop the music on and you're going to continue doing as many rounds as you like. Okay, let's do this together. You don't have to keep up with the music, you don't have to keep up with me. Just make sure you're doing 10 of each. We're going to do the plank jacks to start with. Down on our 10. 1. Oh, well done. Making sure that ball is staying there now. Alright, tuck jumps. Might just do a couple of these. Not very strong at these. Alright. Tuck jumps. Go. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Well done if you did more than me. Alright, here we've got a side to side high knee. Just 10 more together. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Now I'm going to take you through round 2, and you're going to lower that intensity. Start with our plank step out, 10 each side. Are you ready for round 2? Let's do it. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that bottom down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Alright, we are going to squat with the knee drive instead of the tuck jump. Much more achievable if you've got a pelvic floor issue like myself, or if you're weak in the hip flexors. Ready? Set. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, up, 1, drive. Drive. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, girls. Alright, we are going to do the high knee, marching from side to side. Ready? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. That is round 2 done. I want you to complete at least 2 more rounds of that circuit. Then once you've done that, go back to circuit 1 if you've still got energy. Do another couple of circuits of that. Come back to this. Do another couple of circuits of this, and you're done. Of course, you only have to do 4 of each if that's all you can fit in. All right, let's head in to our cool down. All right, march on the spot. This is your cool down. Spread the arms up and down. Let's just take it to a side tap. Good. All right, start to roll the shoulders. Forward. Bigger. stretch the chest. Oh, sorry, not your chest, your back. Yeah, we're just stretching. Stance, going down and up, down, up, down and up, down. Take it so that your shoulder comes across, shoulder to the middle, down and up, down, up, down, up. Let's slow that down, slow down. Slow up. Slowly down. 1, 2, 3, hold. Up. 2. Give me one more like that. Up. Good. Take it to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. 1. Stop now, take your foot out to the front, toe up, hands above the knee, nice hamstring stretch. Other side, toe up, hands on the thigh, on your knee, chest up. Side, lift behind, straighten the hips, reach out. Alright, turn your hip from side to side. Up and down. Just release the tension out of that neck. Alright, big breaths. One more and shake it out. Now that is your cool down and your complete cardio workout done. Well done.